Hello, beloved, welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this message here. We have the 10 of Wands energy. So you are the type of woman that every other woman wants to be like, okay? Or you are the type of man that every other man wants to be like, but you are the kind of person that other people want to be like. Other people look up to you, or they're inspired by you, or motivated, or encouraged. They look to you, okay, or they look at you, or they think about you. Yeah, that's the truth. We have the Ace of Swords. That's nothing but the ultimate truth, okay? That's the whole statement. So you are that, okay? So you are that kind of person, or you carry that sort of energy, or you bring that to the table. So it's who you are, okay? We have the Sun in the reverse. So you make people want to figure themselves out. You make them want to know who they are, or you make them want to feel what it's like to stand in a position of their own identity where they can reflect in the mirror and have courage and confidence and motivation. You are people's mirror. When they look at you, they see themselves, or what they don't have, what they wish they had. We have the Hangman energy, and it's just a common theme or continuous loop that you always find yourself in, where you carry this identity. Okay, that's what it comes with to be you, or that's what it is. That's what it's like, okay? So there are those that look with love, and there are those that look with hate. We have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. There are those that want you to win, and there are those that don't. There are those that see you for who you are, and there are those that refuse to do that. They refuse to acknowledge you, or validate you, or pay attention to you. So those that have low self-esteem, or low confidence, or just anything low about their identity, you're able to replenish it, or nourish it, or nurture it. You bring them to life. Like, they start to want to really see what life has to offer. We have the 4 of Wands here. They start to really look at themselves differently, or want to, okay? They start to see things in a manner that is based on a different perspective or point of view. Viewpoint energy. So that's what you are here. we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So with this Two of Swords in the reverse, there's a path of yours in your world, life, and reality that you took. And till this day, you've never looked back, and this is where you are now. Okay, there's a path, there's a journey, there's a walk of life that you've taken. Till this day, you never looked back. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Along the way, you've seen what it's like to not have. When you have, you've seen people not have. When you do, you've seen people that can't do. Where you go, you've seen people that can't go. And with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, those that look with love and those that look with hate, they live two different worlds, life, and realities by way of how they show up in your world, life, and reality. Okay, so looking at those that are of evil eye, those that are of hate, they start to want to be devious, manipulative, or calculated, or mischievous. They start to want to turn your destiny or fate or purpose around by throwing in bad energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And as they do that, they put themselves in a situation to not be able to receive good things. So in the end, you still remain who you are, even with the hate. But there's one particular person in this hate energy that's showing up in this message. Okay, towards you. Whoever this is has a deep hatred bond towards you. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. This deep hatred bond is something they base their life off of. Some form of a personal vendetta, or even a ritual of hate, or personal vendetta of it. Okay? Like they live to send you that energy. We have the Eight of Wands here. Okay, they live to throw you down or throw you off or shift your course or temper with you. Like they live to harm you. We have the King of Cups, or cause you harm, or traumatize you, or cause you pain. King of Cups in the reverse energy. I see that you are quite cold towards this person, whether they're a stranger or not, whether you've known them or know them or will or not. Nonetheless, though, take it out, resonates, take it out, applies for world, life, and reality. But whoever this person is, they're sitting in a level of hate that they can't even get out of. It's very, very, very terrifying, very scary when it's consumed them and controlled them their whole entire life. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. Like their whole entire life revolves around this hatred they have towards you, because they live for it. Like they live to execute it in your life, or implement it, or infiltrate it, or poison your life with it. Somebody lives to show you how much they hate you. They live to mimic and duplicate and clone the hate in its own form and in other forms and in many forms. They live for that. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person, they tried to look at themselves in a way of they can outdo you, outbeat you, outshine you, or threaten you, intimidate you, phase you, and bother you. But now that's not what they're currently living. At this time, this person is trying to confidently bow down to you. Like they trying to confidently say, oh, you win, when they know you've always won. They just didn't want to acknowledge or validate or pay attention to that. You never needed that though. They just didn't want to see you for who you were. And it was because of a man that they can't have, or a man they can't access, or a wand they can't have inside of them. Okay, wood or stick that they can't get. Okay, that was something this person never thought they'd experience. Okay, or you are the type of woman that they never thought existed, or you are the type of man that they see as rare or unique, something that is not of here. And that, it did something to this person. We have the King of Wands. It sent them straight to a level of being deranged and unhinged that they can't even calm down from that. Once it sent them to that energy, they can't return to themselves. They're still deranged, they're still unhinged, they're still living in that. We have the Fool in the reverse, and it's every day. They literally can't cleanse this energy off. They literally live with it. Someone lives with the energy of hating you because of DICK that doesn't want them, because it's all up in you, or mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you are what it wants or what it needs. This man only wants you in every single way. He's even willing to be something he's not, do something he normally never ever thinks or feels is like capable of doing. Whoever this man is willing to be anything and capable of anything when it comes to you. Very dangerous and predatory to anyone that stands against what he has for you in his own heart and mind and spirit and body. He always makes sure that people know their place when it comes to you. And it's always about privacy or privacy, or just making sure that no one ever really knows or figures out or understands you and him, or what he feels or thinks towards you, or what he wants and needs towards you. Whoever this man is very intellectual, okay? Very intelligent, okay? Also, for my men in the message here, change the gender roles, okay? A woman in this energy. Let's proceed here. So, whoever is in deep hatred of you because of this person they can't have, or this person that doesn't want them, doesn't even know they exist, doesn't even think and feel anything about them, it has this person in misery, okay? Go watch the movie Misery and look at it as an analogy, reference point, case study, and example. It's an old 1900 movie, okay? We have the Three of Swords, where someone can't accept rejection, and therefore it drives them and breeds them into an insane, crazy, deranged, unhinged, murderous, sadistic, masochistic person, sinister, just satanic, just demonic, okay, possessed with all this energy of wanting something that isn't real, or needing something to occur that isn't possible. Like, whoever this is really wants to see you taken out, or just vanish, or just something terrible must happen to you, because they can't live with your existence. Because when you exist, they feel like nothing about them even matters. We have the Ten of Cups. Their fantasies or illusions or delusions, just imaginative thoughts and emotions, they take them to a place they can't come back from every time. Every time this person finds themselves in their emotions and thoughts, they can't come back. So they keep going away. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Wands. They keep going away, and there's nothing anchoring them to come back to themselves. Nothing can bring them back. No one can bring them back. So they always resort to hate, because that's the way they can identify themselves. A very or a very unhealed wand or stick, okay, of a person here, very cursed or poisonous or unruly or just perished. We have the Six of Cups. So this person is looking at you and seeing the life and the vitality in your smile, the life and vitality in your stride of walking pride, just your vitality and health in your voice and tone and pitch, and your eyes just bloom in this flourishing energy of livelihood, like you're well, you're good. And they have to go back to themselves knowing that they're as sick as a dog, as sick as something that needs clinical analysis or some form of psychological help or emotional healing or spiritual evaluation or physical assessment. Someone needs help. Whoever this is, they need help. Life is beating them, or life has been. This person with the High Priestess, they're looking at you having and being all that they've ever wanted and needed in life. And they hate themselves for it, because they have to look at the fact that they don't love anything about themselves unless it has everything to do with you. That's why they live to hate you, because you give them life. Like, you give them life. The same life that they're watching you have, they feel it and think it only when it comes to hating you. So they want to link themselves to the hatred they have for you. They want to romanticize it. They want to give it room and space so that they can keep living with this, because that's the only way they can see themselves. And whoever this person is that doesn't want anything to do with them, doesn't even think anything about them, doesn't even feel anything about them, they don't exist. So they also have to look at that truth, that they don't exist to whoever this is. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. They can't seduce this person. They can't trick this person. They can't make this person be or do something that is not in alignment with who they are. Whoever this is, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. No reputation or caliber or image or status quo can uphold them from their own delusions or illusions of grandeur, okay? From their own massive web of lies of identity, okay? Because they know that they hate you because they see that you are the epitome of every man's dream or every woman's dream. Like, you are literally that. You are the epitome of every man's dream or every woman's dream. We have the Ace of Wands, and it reeks not just in your perfume, but in your aura. Like, you can identify it from afar that you have that sort of impact or influence, while they feel lost and consumed and controlled by their own lack and insecurities. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Lack and insecurities that they can't heal from or cleanse or find a way out of. Like, this person can't even say that this is what they want and need, because they don't even know who they are. They're letting themselves go. Like, at this point, they're letting it happen. Yeah, Ace of Swords. While you still remain who you are as well. It's like, at some point, they have to acknowledge that nothing that they want and need out of this will ever exist. And that will snap them out of whatever illusion or delusion this is, or illusions and delusions these are. For them to be able to heal from it, they have to acknowledge it. We have the Knights of Pentacles in the reverse. And the amount of time they've spent in this energy, they have to give themselves room and space to acknowledge that it's taken away everything from them. So now they need to start over with who they are. We have the Nine of Pentacles. They need to be something again, or do something again, or go somewhere again to identify who they are in that energy. Because all that they are of now doesn't exist. They've gone away. You have a clear path ahead. In your world, life, and reality, you will keep healing. We have the stars shining bright, being smart, being intelligent, being precise, being of value, being the epitome of womanhood or the epitome of manhood. Every man and woman just salivates and craving when they look at you, when they see you. What they feel and think is just extraordinary, and it does something to them that nothing can ever offer. We have the Death in the reverse. You are somewhat of an enigma, a mystery, something that should be studied, or someone, because truthfully you lack nothing. We have the Five of Pentacles, and that's why you can have an overflowing cup of love within yourself that no one can take away from you. We have the World in the reverse, so enjoy your identity forever and ever. Amen. This was your message from the divine. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. And I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. I'm grateful for your time once again. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.